Hey guys, here we are back with our Ace Attorney. I definitely need something like an energy kicker because I'm a... This is a LeBlanc.
Oh, I hate it.
There's a very glad ingredient in testimony.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, it's spilled grape juice.
Yes, and are you admitting it also spilled with a blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. The interesting thing here is the set of grapes with footprints.
The footprints?
Yes, the ones that lead to the elevator out to the lounge itself.
Yeah, but...
Oh, wrong voice. There's evidence proving that someone other than Higgins exit the elevator alive. There must be another person in the elevator with Mr. Higgins. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth? Can you please translate it for us? No way, that's totally impossible, I guess he said.
No way, that's totally impossible.
There's only another person in the air. I saw it with my own eyes. You want to know anything, Miss Edgeworth? I don't think it looks like it's lying to us. I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then what does it mean? This contradiction. Mr. LeBlanc, please tell us one more what you recall the details for me.
I was very upset when Higgins passed away by my seat. I was checking it at a time, over and over again. Happened to follow that man when he passed me. I saw it clearly in the elevator when he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside, no one.
Mr. LeBlanc, if you would please calm down.
What?
There, you have to initiate my eyewitness testimony. No, not at all. I just forgot what I said anything. Again, he doesn't seem appear to be lying. Can't let this testimony stand as the truth.
Hold it!
Why were you unable to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint at the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to my time in money. You understand the point?
Is he talking about the in-flight animation in the magazine? Somewhere with the plot it seems starting interesting.
The proposal to show lies the law of laughter, mayhem, and murder. I cannot see the movie in my country. You can only see it in international flights. I looked forward greatly to that movie. I check my pocket watch whenever possible so I wouldn't miss it.
And even send my pocket watch to the designated time when we arrived on board. But my watch is not wrong, it matches the schedule. And this movie is still late, very late.
Hold it!
Pocket watch? I'd like to ask you a little more about it. That's alright.
Objection!
Wait, what? Oh. Had the wrong one.
Objection!
Now I got it right. In the block, you said this just now in your testimony.
I even set my watch. My pocket watch at a designated time when I came on board.
Now your watch has been set to our designated time zone, meaning your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
Yes, and the time.
The warp it's 6 seconds. And then, to take a look at this. If you believe this Sky magazine, this flight runs occurred at the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie is also created with that in mind. In scenario, for common's sake, what time zone is the flight line to right now? Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point. Right, it was in that small Asian country of Sengfa. We didn't readjust it on our onboard clocks at the time. So right now we're still at the Borgian time.
What?
The time difference between Borgian and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that our watch will be out of sync with the schedule.
Ah!
Ready for an alignment watch set to our destination time. It will appear that the running 3 hours faster when compared to the flight onboard clock. Well, it changes everything about your testimony. You can bet 1 million cents on that. The light of information, it will say you're on a tree period at 3 AM.
1 million cents!
Should clear things up for the remaining accusations. Basically winds up the time frame for the time of death, right? Yes, because when Mark saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 AM. It means the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6 AM. Question now, where was Mr. Higgins during the time span of that time and what was he doing? I got something to say. And you are? Oh yeah, Cammy Mealy. I'm a flight attendant. What is it what you want to say? I think your story's a little different from how I remembered it. What do you mean, Cammy? I'm hanging sitting in the seat at 5 AM, you know? What? How do you be so sure of that time? He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point. I had to stop. We made the refuel and cargo transfer in the same file, right? Correct? Yes, that was at 4 and 5 AM according to our clocks. During that time, did any of you leave or did any new ones board the flight? No. A single person left off or on in the same file. How about the flight crew? You were handling the cargoes and might have temporarily got on or off. Yep. Cammy and myself came back on the plane. Basically, I assumed there was no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. You keep that in mind. Yeah, and I answered his call. I came to tell Mr. Hill was there in his seat when we took off in at 5 AM. Alright, and then puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 AM. Okay, now what's the time you come down to the line, I remember coming down most as soon as we left from St. Far. Ah! You were here the whole time from 5, yes? Then you were the only one who could be the killer. Says Verve? You really here in this line the entire time from 5 AM onwards? Fortunately, yes. But then how do we explain the footprints? Isn't that obvious? That man was waiting for MegaDragonoid in the lunch, waiting to kill him. And then he put his corpse in the elevator. That's when the turbulence happened. I was testimony have not been, maybe I've been mistaken. But what time I entered the elevator on the second floor doesn't matter. No matter. He died in the door here in this lounge. Something happened in this lounge? Nobody you really believe, Mr. Lombard? Do you have another idea? Don't you feel there is something out of place in the scenario presented it? Something I can tie to the location other than this lounge?
That's actually a good question.
Take that!
These footprints, in which direction do you think the are leading? Be into the flight shop. Correct. They are heading into a different direction. They look disconnected. Then all of a sudden. You're right to point that they are not from one continuous trail to the shop. However, there is another piece of evidence that connects to the shop to a crime scene. Besides the footprint, what else? Ship.
Take that!
Murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It's sold in here and there, and not displayed here in this lounge. And how did it end up here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious? It's just a trivia point. Only means that you were prepared, taking it from the shop first before you came here. It doesn't prove you are innocent at all. Ain't no way to win with this man. If I may. What is it? You see. Well, it's just as Miss Edwards says. Oh? And why would I this as well? Well, it's just that Piggy Bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes. When was this? It was maybe around 5:40? Is that just before we hit that patch of turbulence? Right? You were in the shop before the turbulence? Yes, I was. Think of it. Mr. General, when I found the body, the view came out of that door. Yes, I did. What was beyond that door? The flight attendant's room. Then you were on the first floor? Yes. I had to do something at the shop in the flight attendant's room. I went to the shop first, then to the flight attendant's room. You're saying you passed by me at some point? Yes, you seem really in an issue of Sky magazine where you were reading at the time. I didn't suppose to notice you when I walked. I don't recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice who it was. Anyway, Piggy Bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there. Why did you go to the shop in the first place? I went there for a work-related matter. Work, you say? Yes, the upkeep shop is one of my responsibilities. Why did you not say anything about that until now? Is what I want to know. In fact, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well. Can we head over there then? What is it now? Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? I haven't forgotten. I've asked already permission to search the entire plane. Yeah, I think we're alright. Huh? That's weird. What is? Well, I just talked to the captain, see? And he said he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Nero? It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You have permission to search all over, but you don't. Not yet. Here you are. You find that. What are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us? Captain is calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, don't worry. I already got permission to search from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way. Leo, why do you do such a thing? Please excuse me. I gotta get to be in charge now. Go back to your seat, Miss Lombard. Now then, Miss Edgeworth, if you will follow me, I will be your guide from now on. There's something about the Minister that piqued my curiosity. Right now, investigating to the in-flight shop is my top priority. And this is where I'm going to end off for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney investigations. So, I wish y'all a good day, a good week, and peace, my prayers. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.